Please subscribe, like, share. Current affairs. Question. Which state has become the first Indian state to have implemented Public Fund Management System, PFMS? Answer. Jharkhand. Explanation. Jharkhand has become the first Indian state to have implemented Public Fund Management System, PFMS. Question. India Chem 2016 International Conference has started in which of the following cities? Answer. Mumbai. Explanation. The 9th edition of the mega-event India Chem 2016 International Conference was inaugurated by Anand Kumar, the Union Minister for Chemicals and Petrochemicals, in Mumbai, Maharashtra. It is jointly organized by Department of Chemicals and Petrochemicals, Government of India and FISI. The purpose of 2016 India Chem is to highlight the investment possibilities in India's chemical industry and give a fillip to Make in India. In the 3-day international exhibition and conference, approx 23 countries viz. China, Japan, Russia, Spain, USA, Germany, Italy, Brazil, etc. along with partner states like Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat and Odisha are participating as exhibitors, delegates and visitors. Question. Who has been appointed as the new Chancellor of the Energy and Resources Institute, TERI, University? Answer. Ashok Chawla. Explanation. Ashok Chawla, a former Union Finance Secretary, has been appointed as the new Chancellor of the Energy and Resources Institute, TERI, University. Currently, he is serving as the chairman of TERI since February 2016. Question. Who has been appointed as the United Nations Women's Advocate for Gender Equality and Women's Empowerment in India? Answer. Aishwarya Dhanush. Explanation. Aishwarya Dhanush, the noted filmmaker and actor, has been appointed as the United Nations Women's Advocate for Gender Equality and Women's Empowerment in India. She will help to raise awareness of UN Women's core message of gender equality and women's empowerment across India and will boost the organization's efforts to close the gender gap and achieve a more equal world, a planet 50-50, by the year 2030. Question. The Salong Festival has started in which state of India? Answer. Arunachal Pradesh. Explanation. The 5-day-long Salong Festival has started in Arunachal Pradesh. It is an agro-based festival, which is celebrated every year by the Adit tribe of Arunachal Pradesh in the first week of September. The festival reflects the socio-religious features of the Adit people. People perform various rituals and make offerings to gods and goddesses during the celebration and pray for a bumper harvest. Mithun, Great Indian Bison, whose sacrifice is given during the celebration, is considered as holy animal and occupies an important religious significance among the Adis. People present gifts of meat and appam, rice beer, to neighbors and relatives on the occasion, thus cementing family and social relationships. Another feature of this festival is care and protection of animals, which are vital components of their family and social life. Question. India's first international conference on cooking gas has held in which city? Answer. Bhubaneswar. Explanation. India's first international conference on cooking gas has started in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. The 2-day meeting will deliberate on the need for an LPG-enabled household and use of traditional cooking fuels. The event will focus on the need for an LPG-enabled household, problems arising due to absence of cooking gas, the usage of traditional biomass cooking fuels and their impact on both health and environment. The delegates from developing countries, such as Brazil, Ghana, Nigeria, Nepal and Sri Lanka are participating. Question. Who is the newly elected president of Gabon? Answer. Ali Bongo Ondimba. Explanation. The 2016 Gabonese presidential election has been won by President Ali Bongo Ondimba. With this, he is re-elected as the new president of Gabon. The president of Gabon is elected for a 7-year term in a single round of voting by plurality. Whichever candidate places first is deemed elected, regardless of whether the candidate secured the majority of votes. Question. The BRICS Convention on Tourism has started in which World Heritage Site of India? Answer. Khajuraho. Explanation. The 2016 BRICS Convention on Tourism has started at World Heritage Site Khajuraho in Madhya Pradesh on September 1. The two-day convention has been inaugurated by Dr. Mahesh Sharma, the Union Minister of State for Tourism and Culture. The event will consist of intergovernmental exchange of views and ideas and panel discussions on different subjects including cooperation between the BRICS countries for promoting inter-regional tourism. Question. Which committee has been constituted by Union government to study silt in River Ganga in Bihar? Answer. A. Sinha Committee. Explanation. The Union government has constituted an expert committee to study the silt and the River Ganga in Bihar, which caused devastating prevailing flood in the state. The committee would be headed by A. Sinha and will submit its report within 10 days. Question. Kashmiri Lal Zakir, who passed away recently, was a famous poet in which language? Answer. Urdu. Explanation. Kashmiri Lal Zakir, 97, the well-known poet, novelist and short story writer of Urdu literature, has recently passed away in Chandigarh. His notable works include Tin Sahar Exaval, a ghazal anthology, Abmaji Sondu, etc. Question. International Day of the Victims of Enforced Disappearances on which date every year, and raising awareness that enforced disappearance is a crime and should not be used as a tool to deal with situations of conflict? Answer. August 30th. Explanation. On August 30th each year, organizations such as the UN and Amnesty International play an active role in raising awareness that enforced disappearance is a crime and should not be used as a tool to deal with situations of conflict. Many activists openly share personal stories, via the media or public event, about victims of enforced disappearances and the impact that these disappearances have on their families and communities. Question. The star of comedy classics such as The Producers and Blazing Saddles has passed away at the age of 83 due to Alzheimer's disease. Who is he? Answer. Gene Wilder. Explanation. Gene Wilder, the star of comedy classics such as The Producers and Blazing Saddles, has died at the age 83 from complications from Alzheimer's disease. Jerome Silberman, June 11, 1933, August 29, 2016, known professionally as Gene Wilder, was an American comic actor in film and theater, screenwriter, film director, and author. Question. Which country is set to become the fourth Asian country to host the tournament on the Asian Tennis Tour? Answer. Bhutan. Explanation. Land of the Thunder Dragons nation Bhutan is set to become the fourth Asian country to host the tournament on the Asian Tennis Tour, ATT. The first ever international tennis tournament is scheduled to host next month. Question. Which sportsman has been upgraded to clinch the silver from bronze medal in London Olympics 2016 due to Russian sportsman failed in doping test? Answer. Yogeshwar. Explanation. Indian Olympic medalist and wrestler Yogeshwar bronze medal, which he clinched the podium by finishing third against Russia's Bezek Kudyukovs, who finished second in the 60-kilogram freestyle event in the 2012 Olympics, is set to be upgraded to silver. Question. Indian Foreign Service holder R. Ravindra has been appointed as the ambassador of India to which country? Answer. Republic of Liberia. Explanation. Shri R. Ravindra, Indian Foreign Service, 1999 batch, presently Ambassador of India to the Republic of Côte d'Ivoire, has been concurrently accredited as the Ambassador of India to Republic of Liberia, with residence in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. Question. India's first military heritage website, colorsofglory.org, was launched by Glory Foundation at which city? Answer. Chennai. Explanation. India's first military heritage website, colorsofglory.org, was launched by Glory Foundation at Chennai. A veteran of the 1971 Indo-Pak War, city-based Captain D.P. Ramachandran, who is also the executive trustee of the foundation, declared the war heroes of South India held great significance to the history of India. Question. Prime Minister unveiled the first phase of which project for irrigation project at Sanazera village near Dhrol in Gujarat's Jamnagar district? Answer. Sani. Explanation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the first phase of Sani, Saurashtra Narmada Avatran for irrigation project at Sanazera village near Dhrol in Gujarat's Jamnagar district. Under the project, nearly 10 dams and reservoirs of Rajkot, Jamnagar, and Morbi, would be filled up with the water of Narmada River. Question. Which country president made his state visit to India in bilateral talks with Prime Minister, including border management and ways to contain militant activities along the country's border? Answer. Myanmar. Explanation. Following the invitation of Indian President Pranab Mukherjee, Myanmar President U Tin Kyaw and his wife Tha Su Sool Win made a state visit to India. Myanmar President U Tin Kyaw participated in bilateral talks with Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi. Question. Who took charge as the Chief General Manager of State Bank of Travancore? Answer. Ashok Kumar Pradhan. Explanation. Ashok Kumar Pradhan has taken over as its Chief General Manager of State Bank of Travancore. Pradhan is from Cuttack in Orissa, started his banking career in 1985 as a probationary officer in State Bank of Bikaner and Jaipur. Question. Who has been appointed as a brand ambassador and commandant of CRPF? Answer. BPV Sindhu. Explanation. Country's largest paramilitary force CRPF has decided to appoint Olympic silver medalist PV Sindhu as its brand ambassador and bestow the honorary rank of commandant on the ace badminton player. Question. Which novelist was awarded the prestigious Saraswati Samman 2015 for her autobiography Cheat Cheat, written in Dogri language? Answer. Padma Sachdev. Explanation. Jammu-based novelist Padma Sachdev was awarded the prestigious Saraswati Samman 2015 for her autobiography Cheat Cheat, written in Dogri language. The Delhi's Lieutenant Governor Najib Young presented the award to the novelist at the function held in New Delhi. Question. Which country has set up a state-owned aircraft engine maker with registered capital to develop homegrown, high-tech businesses to compete in international markets? Answer. China. Explanation. China has set up a state-owned aircraft engine maker with registered capital of 50 billion yuan, $7.5 billion. It is considered as the next step in the latest effort to develop homegrown, high-tech businesses to compete in international markets. Question. What is the name of the unified payment interface app developed by Canara Bank at Bengaluru to link and operate their various bank accounts using a single app? Answer. Empower. Explanation. Bangalore-based Canara Bank has launched Unified Payment Interface (UPI) app named Empower at its board of directors meet held at Bengaluru. This move is in line with the digital initiative which enables any bank customers to link and operate their various bank accounts using a single app. This app is available for download from Google Play Store. Question. Which country signed LAMOA, Logistics Exchange Memorandum of Agreement, with India for governing the use of each other's land, air and naval bases for repair and resupply? Answer: United States. Explanation: the United States and India signed LAMOA, Logistics Exchange Memorandum of Agreement, governing the use of each other's land, air and naval bases for repair and resupply. This is considered as a step toward building defense ties in order to counter the growing maritime assertiveness of China. Question: which state Vidhan Sabha has unanimously passed the Haryana Sports Council Bill 2016 to constitute statutory sports councils at state, district, block and municipal levels? Answer: Haryana. Explanation: the Haryana Vidhan Sabha has unanimously passed the Haryana Sports Council Bill 2016 to constitute statutory sports councils at state, district, block and municipal levels. Question: name the initiative launched by Union Health and Family Welfare Minister to empower the patients by seeking their views on quality of experience in a public healthcare facility? Answer: Mera Aspatal. Explanation: Union Health and Family Welfare Minister J.P. Nadda launched the Mera Aspatal, My Hospital, initiative. This move seeks to empower the patients by seeking their views on quality of experience in a public healthcare facility. Question: which statement is incorrect related to the dissolution of Central Inland Transport Corporation Limited approved by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi? Answer: PM approved to produce a Project Development Fund, PDF, with a corpus of Rs 200 crore. Explanation: the Union Cabinet chaired by the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has given its approval to proposal for dissolution of Central Inland Water Transport Corporation Limited, CIRC. Question: which state became the first state in the country to have implemented Public Fund Management System, PFMS? Answer: Jharkhand. Explanation: Public Financial Management System, PFMS, initially started as a planned scheme named CPSMS of the Planning Commission in 2008-9 as a pilot in 4 states of Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Punjab and Mizoram for 4 flagship schemes, for example MGS, and RHM, SSA and MGC. Question: who has been submitted the reports of Indo-Pakistan border protection? Answer: Madhukar Gupta. Explanation: the Ministry of Home Affairs had constituted a committee under Shri Madhukar Gupta, Red Home Secretary, for strengthening border protection and addressing the issue of gaps and vulnerability in border fencing along Indo-Pakistan border. Question: which species is one of the world's largest was found in central Assam's Naja and Treasury during the ongoing verification of the horns in Assam? Answer: one-horned rhino. Explanation: the Rhino Horn Verification Committee, RHVC, has found one of the world's largest horns, possibly the heaviest, of the one-horned rhino in central Assam's Naja and Treasury. The only recorded rhino horn bigger than this could be found in British Museum in London, where a 60 cm long horn from Assam, found in 1909. Question: which women clinched gold medal in the 100-meter dash clocking 1 minute and 21 seconds at the American Masters Games in Vancouver, Canada? Answer: Mankaur. Explanation: 100-year-old Mankaur from Chandigarh clinched gold medal in the 100-meter dash clocking 1 minute and 21 seconds at the American Masters Games in Vancouver, Canada. Question: which Indian right-arm off-break bowler slipped 1 place down to 3rd in the International Cricket Council (ICC) list for test bowlers? Answer: Ravichandran Ashwin. Explanation: Indian right-arm off-break bowler Ravichandran Ashwin slipped 1 place down to 3rd in the International Cricket Council (ICC) list for test bowlers. The list is topped by South African speedster Dale Steyn. Question. Which network on August 31, 2016 announced that to acquire 10 Sports Network its subsidiaries for $385 million from Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited? Answer. Sony Pictures. Explanation. The acquisition will add South Asia's leading sports network to ESPN's existing portfolio of channels. The 10 sports channels being acquired include 10-1, 10-1 HD, 10-2, 10-3, 10 Golf HD, 10 Cricket. Question. Who would take over the Vice Chief of Army Staff of the Indian Army on September 1, 2016? Answer. Lieutenant General Bipin Rawat. Explanation. He was commissioned in the 5th Battalion of the 11th Gorkha Rifles in December 1978, from Maima, Dehradun, where he was awarded Hazard of Honor. Question. Which vehicle along with e-cards are not required to get permission to ply on the roads as per the notification issued by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways? Answer. E-rickshaws. Explanation. This notification makes free e-rickshaws and e-cards from permit requirements upon the provisions of the subsection 1 of Section 66 of the Motor Vehicles Act, 1988 will not apply to e-cards and e-rickshaws, as defined in Section 2A of MBA 1988. Question. How much unit of electricity, Kudankulam Nuclear Power Project, KNPP, in Tamil Nadu was connected to the grid for power supply? Answer. 1,000 megawatts. Explanation. Construction of Kudankulam 2 was completed in July 2015, and it was loaded with its first fuel in May 2016. Following the completion of safety tests, NPCIL began the process of approaching criticality on 8 July by diluting nutrient-absorbing boric acid in the primary coolant water. Question. Reserve Bank of India predicted how much percent of economic and financial year 2016 in the wake of near-term growth outlook for India seems brighter than last fiscal? Answer. 7.6%. Explanation. Reserve Bank of India predicts India to clock at 7.6% in 2016-17 in the wake of near-term growth outlook for India seems brighter than last fiscal. The central bank in its annual report said that overall gross value-added growth is expected at 7.6% this fiscal, up from 7.2% last year. Question. Which country has commissioned its first solar thermal power plant with the capacity of 10 megawatts as the third plant in the world? Answer. China. Explanation. East Asian nation China and the Qinghai province has commissioned its first solar thermal power plant with the capacity of 10 megawatt, which is the third such power plant in the world has been commissioned. The other two high-end power generating stations are located in the U.S. and Spain. Question. Which country hosted the 3-day 8th meeting of SARC-STAT and delegates from SARC member states and other international organizations? Answer. India. Explanation. India hosted the 3-day August 29 to 31, 2016, 8th meeting of SARC-STAT and delegates from SARC member states and other international organizations viz. FAO, Paris 21, and ADB attended the meet. Minister for Statistics and Program Implementation, Shri D.V. Sadananda inaugurated the 8th meeting of heads of SARC statistical organizations, SARC-STAT, in New Delhi. Question. Which of the following sector is not approved by the Prime Minister for the FDI policy amendments announced by the government? Answer. IT. Explanation. The Union Cabinet chaired by the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has given its ex post facto approval for the FDI policy amendments announced by the government. The FDI policy amendments are meant to liberalize and simplify the FDI policy so as to provide ease of doing business in the country, leading to larger FDI inflows contributing to growth of investment, incomes and employment. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more new updates.